It's time for streaming. Wait, why can't I see the chat? What? Where did it go? Here we are, bro. Here, there we go. There we go, Mang. In it, in it. Nya, 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 nya. Rosefs. Soulzy, what's up, bro? What's going on? How's the quest for drawing the baddiest baddie coming along? How's it hanging? Poop, poop. 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me okay? Splendid. Dude, I have to give you props, man. You're talented. You're a talented guy. You have something that is yours. You know what I mean? I know people don't like that word, talented, but like, what can you do? Sometimes you have to use it. Don't mention it. Don't mention it. Where's that thing? Sphinx. I've never sphinxed before. It's my first rodeo. I had prospective client call. Had a prospective client call, and kind of like with the things that I used to do, graphic design stuff, marketing, branding stuff. And on that call, I realized that I'm too burnt out. Like I just couldn't do it. I rejected them today. And I'm like, it felt so irresponsible, but I was like, no, I just can't take it. I can't do it. I would rather be homeless. It's just like, I just can't. I don't know what will happen, but I know I can't do it. My hand is, it hurts right now, honestly. I'm just like not giving a shit. I don't know what to do anymore. It's not like debilitating. It's not like the type of pain that unmanageable, but it's like I feel it. So my strategy is just like I'm gonna use it, and if it feels like too much, I stop, and that's kind of it. Otherwise, life goes on. You have to move on. You have to do something. So I don't know what else to do. It's like it's either we do this or we don't do this. Like I don't know. Like what would you do? What would you do? Honestly, like I rested a lot, and I went to all these doctors, and I'm doing everything that they told me to do pretty much. And none of these guys told me, straight up to stop working. So I'm fucking working, Hey, hot dog. I'm all right. How are you? What are you working on? What are you doing? Do you ever notice that this Sphinx thingy looks like a cobra? Like a cobra. Oh yeah, which one did you reject? I think that mine wasn't low paying. That's the thing. Like it was an opportunity to make a lot of money, I think, but I just I'm so burnt out, man. But yeah, do tell. Honestly, um, I'll tell you what. Like the thing is, I'm used to working with like tech founders. So either they're like bootstrapped, or they got invested in whatever it is. And those tech CEOs are, for the most part, fucking arrogant, terrible, narcissistic, whatever you call it, They're just so full of themselves. And I just, I was sitting on a call with this guy, and he's clearly like, he's like sniffing his own farts, like the whole charade. And I was like, I'm not going through that again. I was just like, oh. Like you can feel it. Like you can feel it in your bones when somebody is like that. You're like, the thing is, I feel like of course, it's much better to work for yourself. But like, even if you work for yourself and you have like, say, lots of clients, like I can't really handle that. Like, you don't know who you're gonna get. And if I have like 4 clients and 2 of them are fucking assholes, like honestly, I would rather have like one boss that we get along and be like, you know what, all right. So, if it's honestly, it's mostly about having just someone that you can tolerate, and that is pretty rare. Thing is, like, the older I get, the more I realize that like it's really rare to find people that you get along. And the older you get, the less you get. I feel like the less you get along with people, like the less tolerance you have for somebody like being an asshole and not being like, I don't know, for me anyway. I used to be able to take abuse, and something changed. Yeah, Hussein, I'm gonna draw some Sphinx. I think I'm making my first ever sort of like more not non time lapse, sort of like art video thing. So we'll see how that goes. At the end of the day, anything that went terribly wrong in my life and terribly well was because of people. I'm drawing with a pencil brush. My sort of like custom settings of a pencil brush. It's like people are the whole story, and they are a bitch, including myself, right? I'm not saying that I'm by no means an easy person. But especially if you were not like raised by kind of like people with good values and that guarded you from abuse, and if they maybe abused you themselves, then you have no frame of reference you have no frame of reference as to who you should even be entertaining, and then you have to learn it on your own, and that could be very painful. Some very good artists, very prideful, yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Nya-chan-chan. Hello. Konnichiwa. Hello, Hitesh. Haven't seen you in a hot minute. What is everybody working on today? Hey, Tush, what are you working on, man? What's an art fight? Hussein, I don't think it's some grand achievement to not use guidelines. I think it's personal preference. Like, what matters is what your end result. I think, we get confused because a lot of people have lately turned illustration into a performance, and especially on live like this. It's kind of like the Jean-Guy phenomena. But if you think about, some masters from the past, like Rockwell used photography for all of his pieces. Like, does it really matter? I feel like there are things that I can do without guidelines, just because I've done them so many times that it just speeds up the process to not use them. But as soon as I feel like I'm starting to struggle with something, I'm going right back to using guidelines and whatever. How do I avoid rushing and messing up? I just look at me work. It's just taking a long time. It's just like I draw a line very, very slowly. I'm thinking about it. Like, honestly, look, if I was not super confident about what I'm going to draw, and I'm only able to be very confident about things that I drew a trillion times, right? And so if I don't know my subject, like if I tried to draw a horse, it doesn't matter how slow I would go, I would mess it up anyway. Does that make sense? Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bro. Get yourself some guidelines, mate. Guidelines. Oh, it's crazy that some people's stream is delayed, so I never know. I never know what's happening. Changing. I really need to work in my fists. Yeah, I guess you're right. So this is not about the Sphinx per se. So the reason I'm drawing this to illustrate a specific concept. So I'm making a video about sort of like drawing and three-dimensionality and all that stuff. And one of the points that I'm making in the video is like, we're not drawing like we're in ancient Egypt anymore. So you have the sort of like 2D version character turning into 3D. So the point is like to represent ancient Egypt in some way. Simpson? What's up, Dudio? Bro, I'm literally like, here you go. Here you go, man. Yeah, I guess we'll just leave it like that. You know what? I don't care. We're going to leave it like this. How's it going, Simpsy? How's it hanging? Thank you for asking. I just told Souls that the hand is like, I feel it. It kind of hurts. It's weird. It's feeling weird, but you know, so long as it's functional, I'm just using it because the doctors didn't say to stop using it. They just said reduce the load. and life goes on, and I have to do my thing. So long as it doesn't feel too much too bad, I'm just I'm just I'm not stopping. Yeah, no, it's not getting worse, which is good. Which is good. It's kind of like it's it's going back and forth, kind of like. One second. It's not carpal tunnel. It's cubital tunnel. Oh, nice. What resume? What's your job experience? That's cool. I'm always surprised by the amount of like programmers who are into drawing and stuff, into art and stuff. Hell yeah, I'm 3D, bro. Ma. So like if you feel like you're not fit to be a programmer, how come you're still pursuing that path? Do you feel like you can survive it even so? Um yeah, for sure. I did copy Zhangyi, of course, early on. To some extent, I have studied his work. I wouldn't say I copied. I made as many copies as I just like. I used to watch him streaming a lot, and that kind of like informed. I just liked sort of like how he would approach putting the lines together, and the how he designed his lines, and I just stole a bunch of that. Okay. I think I learned the most from just watching him draw, more than making copies. Oh, I see. Yeah, it happened to me as well. I felt like I can't. Like I remember when I told myself that I'm never gonna touch graphic design again, and you know, I thought I would even do like I was like I'll go work on a boat or something. I just don't want to do this ever. And then, you know, the right person came along, and they weren't too terrible to work with, and they offered me good money, and I reluctantly went back. I really hope that doesn't happen again. We will see. But if you're saying that you're bad at life, you and me both, man. You and me both. Good. Goops twin. Hello, Goops twinzo. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? If you don't mind me asking. I see. 26? That's still very young. I feel like That is still very young. That's actually hella young, man. So give yourself some. Yeah. we back at Unk Talk. Dude, last time I turned 38. Now I'm like 38 and a half almost. I don't know. Feels like. I don't know. What's up, Lily? Hello. How are you? Are female torsos harder to draw? If I take away the boobs and the torso is the same. I think skinnier people are harder to draw well for me, I feel like. But overall, wait, it's easier to just to draw like a buff dude than a skinny, I don't know why, but it's easier to get the proportions right on something like this than it is to, let's see. I don't know. The boobs are the hard part. Honestly, that's what it is. Other than that, whatever, bro. It's the same. It's the same. No, yeah, the breast is the hardest part to get right from different angles as well, because also you have like so many different sizes and shapes. It's not just like if you do like silicone breasts, that could be kind of easy, honestly, because it's just like you just stick a sphere on it, right? Like if you, let's say that you take this and you just like stick a perfect sphere on it, and then you can just like use the for example the bathing suit as a sort of a as your cross contour, right? That's pretty easy. It looks unnatural though. So you can start from that and then, try to get more natural shapes, which would be more like this, right? And so forth. Guys, I missed streaming. After saying no to that client, I feel like I'm back. Are there cacti in the desert where they have the sphinx and all that stuff, or no? Something feels unnatural when I add these. Right? It feels like it doesn't belong there. These are like more like cowboy things. Cactuses. Blue beginner. I missed you. I'm good, bro. How are you?
Once in a while I dream. Once in a while I think of you. I reminisce on days gone by when you and I were new. Once in a while I hoping that you'd return to me, but I know that you're not coming back, so once in a while I dream. Each moment passes like hours, each day is dark as the night. Since we have ended, I just pretend I have a reason to live. It's sad how the seasons change, sad how the feelings go away. We were in love, but now it's over. So once in a while I dream. sad how the seasons change. Sad how the feelings go away. We were in love, but now it's over. So once in a while I dream. Pardon my plea, but would you allow? If once in a while I
Ня, 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 ня.
Last time we talked, you had nothing to say. You chose to walk, give what we had away.
15名が。
I hope you get what you're looking
15人か。
for, babe, with me. You close the door on everything we could have
元気ですですです。
thinking we could be friends. No, you can't bring us back from the day. 'Cause
Blue Beginner also has been studying Japanese. Is that it?
when it ends, it ends. I really thought we might have been it, so my heart was shattered when it took the hit. Oh, I can't imagine doing all that again, even for one night to see where it went. Here's the thing, you made your bed, I just got your stay out of my head. No, you can't bring us back from the day. 'Cause when you know, and when you don't, when it ends, it ends. When it ends, it ends. End of the road, nowhere to go. You cut the ties, you burn the rope. So don't let me see your name lighting on my phone when it was you who let go.
I don't know what these things are. I don't know. Bro, doesn't make any sense. Just trying to do weird shit for the sake of it.
Cause when you know, and when you don't, when it ends, it ends. When it ends, it ends. I don't need room to guess. When it ends, it ends. When it ends, it ends.
久しぶりだもん。What's a Anubis? Anubis. Sci-fi. Wait, sci-fi? Sci-fi, you're like Zyphid when I think about it.
Did you feel it? Did you ever feel it? You said you felt it. You were in it. We both lived it. You got me wrong and I got you wrong.
何必要か？バステッド。バステッドってなんだ？バステッド？猫の神様が。ふえー。Maybe fuck it. Yeah, it's like it turns your channel into its own forum type thing. I feel like it could be cool, but it could also make me... It opens like a... You know, sometimes there are haters and stuff like that, and without proper moderation, these things can turn into a cesspool. So I just don't want to deal with that. Honestly, I don't want another avenue where it can get messy. It's just to be totally honest. To be completely frank. To be Frank Underwood. Like, I'm already, as it is, sometimes struggling with reading comments. Like, if I'm not in a sort of like fortified nervous system mood, and you know, you wake up in the morning and then you see a couple of comments that they don't necessarily have to be like really bad comments. It could be just like somebody watching half a video, completely missing the point, saying something completely off point that makes it like, you know, stuff like that. Even stuff like that, if I'm feeling overwhelmed, if I'm like in a good day and I'm feeling strong and things are going well, I'm like, you know, I can read it and just not even care at all. Like, but if I'm in a bad day and I wake up in the morning and I'm overwhelmed and there's a bunch of stress with other stuff, and then so even a comment of like somebody missing the point of a video and sort of like, you know, going on a complete like a rant that like it's clear that if you only watched until the end, you would understand that you don't know what you're talking about. You're completely missing the point. Like, even that type of misunderstanding can be triggering on a bad day. I know. I don't have. I wish I had a thicker skin, to be honest. But that's what I'm trying to say is like that these things can get heavy quick. I haven't even tried, like myself, I have not really dabbled with these community things. I saw that it exists and that people use it, but I haven't really tested it myself. Okay, so We don't really need this, honestly.そう。自分を守るが大事だ。大事だ。英語わかるの？どうやって？マジ？Yeah. Especially mental health, I think like YouTube can really fuck with you if like the not hitting your numbers, weird bad comments, it's not a easy situation mentally, honestly. And I can only imagine. This is 11,600 subscribers. I can only imagine what it's like at 100,000 and at 1 million, you know? The other thing is that, you know, to build an audience, vulnerability, some level of vulnerability is a sacrifice that you kind of need to make, unless you're making things, you know, extremely technical. But most creators need to expose themselves to a certain degree. And again, it's a challenge. I always feel like it's funny when I was young. I used to want to be famous, and the older I get, the more I like being anonymous. The more I also understand how completely not very suitable to my character any type of fame is. Raijin, thank you. Appreciate. Sure, yeah. I really don't I really don't think that much about the torso. I would mainly what I would just use, you know, something like that. Honestly, for the most part, I would either not use guidelines at all, or I would use something like this. And if I do something like this, it's for the purpose of, it means that I'm struggling to, position it somehow. And so, right. And after I have this, I sort of like, I just use it to, you see, I ignore it. I'm just using it to see if I go wrong somewhere. You know what I mean? I don't feel like I need much more than that. Like there are ways to do stuff like you design a torso with a shape like this, maybe. All kinds of Iron Man stuff. Like that. But you can make these up on the spot. Like what's important is to know the to understand the skeleton itself, because these shapes are derived from the skeleton. You know what I mean? Like I usually I don't even use anything like this, honestly. I don't really use this. I feel like the more sort of like specific I get with the shapes, the more limiting it becomes. Just this is enough for me. Especially when you have things like foreshortening where you're really not sure. Like when it gets really right, when it gets really tight like this, you want to start, you like, that's where I struggle more. And then I want to see these boxes to see just how far I need to foreshorten stuff. You know, and even then I need to kind of like still mess with it, but it gives you a much better idea of what's going on. gives you a better idea of what's going on, baby. Hee 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 hee. Where's my phone? Oh, I'm looking at it.
Do you hear that? My sanity about to break while everyone I know's out. On a trip, on a boat, on a lake. I'm tired of feeling all FOMO, babe. I don't even care if we stay home. Put our to-do list on ice. We crank the AC to 79 and make a little island right here. And there ain't a palm tree in sight, but there's not a cloud in your blue eyes. If we need a drink, I'll be the bartender. I got a fifth of Patron and a blender, baby. Slipping on a swimsuit is overrated. We don't need a beach to get a half naked. Life's too short, let's not waste it. 'Cause paradise is wherever we make it. Paradise is wherever we make it. Till the sun's up Monday, we'll tell our phones, do not disturb. I got my straw hat, babe. And you can finally pull the tags on your Tommy Bahama shirt. Blue crush up on the 85-inch sound machine. When we wanna hear the ocean, I think everything we need is right here. And there ain't a palm tree in sight, but there's not a cloud in your blue eyes. If we need a drink, I'll be the bartender. I got a fifth of Patron and a blender, baby. Slipping on a swimsuit is overrated. We don't need a beach to get a half naked. Life's too short, let's not waste it. 'Cause paradise is wherever we make it. Paradise is wherever we make it. Oh, this view of you, it's got everything I need. Yeah, the rooms, they're cheap. And if we don't wanna, we don't ever, ever, ever have to leave. Yeah, there might not be a palm tree inside, but there's not a cloud in your blue eyes. If we need a drink, I'll be the bartender. I got a fifth of Patron and a blender, baby. Slipping on a swimsuit is overrated. We don't need a beach to get a half naked. Life's too short, let's not waste it. 'Cause paradise is wherever we make it. Paradise is wherever we make it. Paradise is wherever we make it.
Paradise is whatever we make it. I definitely come up with it before I start drawing, but I come up with it in my head for the most part. Like I think about it for a second and then I start having this idea and then I go for it. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean, mate? Nya 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 nya. Yeah?
You stare in the mirror longer than I do. Must have been delulu when I fell for you, but I couldn't help. You were such a mood, sucker for a neck tattoo. So full of yourself, no key you need help. Your ego's tighter than your Gucci belt. Can't believe that I fell for the lies that you tell. I must be unwell. Oh well.
I mean, you do you, man. You know what I mean? It's not I wouldn't really worry about that. I feel like the one thing that has to do with speed is just the one thing that has to do with speed is just is the question of whether I'm like under practiced on a certain subject. If I've practiced a lot and I feel confident, then it just springs out, no problems. But if I haven't been practicing a specific thing,
I just don't even care anymore.
like if I haven't been practicing chickens, just imagine that.
The sun still shines, awful cold, in some peace of mind. All blue jeans,
ニワトリちゃん
planes,
ねあちゃん、ニワトリちゃんどう？かわいいのか？ニワトリくん。 What are they doing to each other?腕だ、腕。もちろん。鶏と戦います。クソ鶏。 クソニワトリ。そうですね。そうですね。Niwatori is like Japanese for chicken. And I feel like it sounds very appropriate. Very fitting. Very chicken-like. Niwatori. Kuso niwatori.
Dancing on my Gideon time.
Ima 何名様みんな何も言わないね。
In the darkness, I could feel her thinking about somebody else. Some more secret she keeps hidden
何も言わんねえ。
high up on the shelf. It's all covered in dust, holding up some old books, supposed to teach about heaven and hell. In the darkness.
今日のストリームはなんか変と思う。
I hear country music
え、7名
in the background.
7人 ?9 人
Some old sweet melody about the life we lead, the love that we never found. I said I love you, honey, now, yeah. Just keep doing what comes natural in the heat of the night. And if we're lucky, that country music make everything
No, 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 no. Nova Ballin. Bro, your name is Genji. Genji. How are you, man? But I think you know Japanese, don't you? Genji, come on. Come on, man. See you later, Gooby. Goopster, Gooby Goopster. What's up, Ben Ballin? The great Ben Ballin. Hey, hold up, hold up, hold up. All the Ballins here. Ballin, man. My pencil ran out of battery. God damn.
There was nothing much left. She rolled over, said you want some coffee. Said, yeah, babe, I take a little sugar in mine.
Bye bye, Goob's twin.
Put on a morning.
Later, see you later, Goob's twin.
She forgot to put back
His name is Gooby, and he's my twin. Yeah.
nothing much left as the sun started opening its eyes.
God damn. Bimbalin, who are you? Are you new here? Did I see you before? Have you been balled around here before? If this is your first time, I forgot, man. I apologize. I'm not perfect. My memory, you should ask my you should ask my girlfriend. She does not appreciate my memory. My memory can go awry. The thing is, there are the regulars, and then there are regulars of different hours, you know? And your mom tells you you don't remember stuff? Yeah, bro. What's the last thing that you forgot? Was it to take something out of the fridge? Was it to take chicken out of the fridge? Thanks, Nova. Honestly, I thought I would be at I set my goal. I wanted to get to 100,000 by the end of 2026. So we're lagging behind. We're lagging behind, man. I mean, I did 10K in like a month and a half ish. 2 months tops. And but the thing is that the audience for shorts is it's not really the audience that matters. The audience for shorts is not really the audience that matters. And I'll tell you from my own stats, the things that really made the channel pop are not the shorts. They're the they're the two videos. Like a video that gets to 50,000 or 100,000 views easily gets like a couple thousand subs. So you can get ahead with shorts, but often the audience for shorts is not as good of an audience in terms of the engagement. And so yes, some YouTubers say that you shouldn't do shorts at all if you're on your long form channel. Hello Shri. Hello Shri. All of my growth on this channel has been mainly 2 videos. And souls, I appreciate it. And yeah, so that's the thing. Like the people that come from the long form stuff, you know, some of them become like, you know, real supporters, and I feel like shorts watchers are they hardly get there. Yo, shout out to Bachi Chan. Thanks for coming in. You don't just need to, it's not only about the shout out. We can talk. I'm right here, man. Oh, really? That's what brought you souls? I didn't know that. It's very hard to to come up with it's very hard to come up with lots and lots and lots of shorts. And honestly, they're also like, they're just not fun to do. Like shorts are so annoying. Guys, it's so crazy that you tell me these things. Like I have no idea. Like actually to like interact with the people. Here's the thing. Like I was on Instagram for a long time. I have, you know, 55,000 people on Instagram following me, and you don't really interact with them in the way that I'm talking to you guys. And so somebody's saying like, oh, I saw you're this, and then, you know, you realize just like that there are like honest to God people on the other side of the stream, and they're like they're like looking at your stuff, and they have like their opinions, and it makes them feel something. And it's kind of like it's an insane feeling, because you're used to just like looking at a number of subs or something, and you're like, wow, that's cool. But then it's pretty amazing to hear like that stuff. Thanks, guys. I'm not even sure whose wedding anymore. You guys are now seeing, you're now seeing a sneak peek into my next video. So curve straight. Shrimp. Nah, I don't have the patience or the head start to be someone like Kim Jong. There was one Kim Jong Un, and that's it. The rest of us are just whatever we are, you know.
Well, if you need a hand to carry a load, I'm here to let you know you can put that on me. When that old hurricane is starting to blow, I've always got a home where you can come be. Because I ain't afraid of a little weather.
Honestly, I don't feel like I'm like
When I tell you that I got you, and I'm here rain, sleet, snow, whatever.
Yo, Bocce, your stream is so delayed, man. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Chin Chin Man going global. You was toasting some breads, bro. I see, I see. I'm not like an animator, but I do a little bit. I dabble. I dabble. Yeah, of course you can, Mr. Blue. Damn, Blue Beginner, dude. When my channel gets big and I can afford to pay you, you can come work for the channel. Like #1 advocate right now. Appreciate the enthusiasm.
I was a plane crashing in your head. You could have known me better, I said. Ask me a question, just a little comprehension.
Guys.
Hey, Waru, look, I got us a cat.
Y'all think I can be trans?
Your cat is your responsibility.
Yo, I remember you, Bocce, for sure. One day, when I make my first $1 million from YouTube, I'll be like, yo, this guy Bocce supported me once. Hell yeah. But the crown goes to Blue. Blue's gonna be right here with me making that YouTube monies. Oh shit, yeah, I forgot that I am. What do you do, BB? Blue bikini? Shit, he's gonna download this stream and be like, meet me in court. Intern at what? Oh. Chub, chub, chum. Niwatori-san, Niwatori-san. Yeah. Investment fund is the best. My cousin is a he's a stockbroker or something else. He's basically an investment banker, and yeah, I wish I could have been one because he's making good money. So my cousin, my cousin, dude, he's like classic finance bro. He's like a real New York finance bro. Like proper. He looks like a stud too. Son of a bitch. That's true, and I would probably never be an investment banker. I don't have what it takes, and I'm stuck here with you guys, which is much better. Just not for my bank account. Well, not yet. Not yet, anyway. All right, guys. It's been 2 hours since we started the stream. Back like in the good old days. And as you can see, Blue Beginner has to go to sleep, man. And my hand has to go to sleep as well. As always, I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for hanging out with me, as always. I will probably be here on Saturday. So I'll see you guys around. Thank you, and see you. And honestly, much love. Thank you. Much thanks. Much love, much thanks. All right. See you later. See you later.